Let's be honest, most people today don't like the word obedience. It sounds restrictive, outdated, maybe even a little uncomfortable. But what if that assumption is completely backward? What if the real secret to confidence, peace, and stability has been hiding for thousands of years inside the Bible, quietly waiting for those willing to read and explain chapters like Proverbs 28? Interestingly enough, while many chase success through ambition, money, or influence, Proverbs 28 suggests something radically different. The people who truly thrive are often the ones who simply choose to live by God's wisdom. So here's the question. What happens when someone actually slows down, opens the Bible, and begins to read Proverbs 28 with fresh eyes? The answer might challenge everything most people believe about success, security, and the surprising blessings that obedience can unlock. Then, let's read the chapter together. The wicked flee though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. When a country is rebellious, it has many rulers, but a ruler with discernment and knowledge maintains order. A ruler who oppresses the poor is like a driving rain that leaves no crops. Those who forsake instruction praise the wicked, but those who heed it resist them. Evildoers do not understand what is right, but those who seek the Lord understand it fully. Better the poor whose walk is blameless than the rich whose ways are perverse. A discerning son heeds instruction, but a companion of gluttons disgraces his father. Whoever increases wealth by taking interest or profit from the poor amasses it for another, who will be kind to the poor. If anyone turns a deaf ear to my instruction, even their prayers are detestable. Whoever leads the upright along an evil path will fall into their own trap, but the blameless will receive a good inheritance. The rich are wise in their own eyes. One who is poor and discerning sees how deluded they are. When the righteous triumph, there is great elation, but when the wicked rise to power, people go into hiding. Whoever conceals their sins does not prosper, but the one who confesses and renounces them finds mercy. Blessed is the one who always trembles before God, but whoever hardens their heart falls into trouble. Like a roaring lion or a charging bear is a wicked ruler over a helpless people. A tyrannical ruler practices extortion, but one who hates ill-gotten gain will enjoy a long reign. Anyone tormented by the guilt of murder will seek refuge in the grave. Let no one hold them back. The one whose walk is blameless is kept safe, but the one whose ways are perverse will fall into the pit. Those who work their land will have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies will have their fill of poverty. A faithful person will be richly blessed, but one eager to get rich will not go unpunished. To show partiality is not good, yet a person will do wrong for a piece of bread. The stingy are eager to get rich, and are unaware that poverty awaits them. Whoever rebukes a person will in the end gain favor, rather than one who has a flattering tongue. Whoever robs their father or mother and says, "It's not wrong," is partner to one who destroys. The greedy stir up conflict, but those who trust in the Lord will prosper. Those who trust in themselves are fools, but those who walk in wisdom are kept safe. Those who give to the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to them receive many curses. When the wicked rise to power, people go into hiding, but when the wicked perish, the righteous thrive. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for His mercy. Father, thank you for this moment and for the wisdom we were able to read in the Bible, especially through the lessons in Proverbs 28. Your word always opens our eyes in ways we didn't expect, and today was no different. Thank you for allowing us to pause, reflect on these chapters, and understand a little more about the power of obedience, humility, and integrity. Lord, help us not to be people who only read the Bible and admire its wisdom, but people who truly live it. As we remember what we learned while we read and explained Proverbs 28, guide our decisions, our words, and even our thoughts. Give us the courage to choose what is right, the humility to confess when we fail, and the boldness of the righteous who trust in you. And tomorrow, when real life begins to test us again, remind us of the truths we saw in these Bible chapters today. Help us walk with integrity, be generous with others, and trust you more than our fears or our plans. Thank you for teaching us, for being patient with us, and for walking with us every single day. Amen. Now here's the real question. What will you actually do with what you've just learned from Proverbs 28? It's one thing to read the Bible, reflect on its wisdom, and even listen to someone explain these chapters. But the real transformation begins when those truths start shaping everyday decisions. Think about it for a moment. What would change in your life if you chose integrity even when shortcuts look tempting? What if you practiced humility instead of hiding mistakes? Or trusted God's guidance more than quick success? The wisdom in Proverbs 28 isn't just ancient poetry sitting quietly in the Bible. It's practical, living guidance. Maybe the next step is simple. Start a habit of reading one chapter of Proverbs each day. Write down one lesson and apply it before the day ends. Imagine how your relationships, finances, decisions, and even your inner peace might shift if you consistently lived out the principles found in these Bible chapters. The truth is, many people admire wisdom, but far fewer actually live it. So let me ask you something honestly. Which path will you choose? Will you just hear these truths from Proverbs 28? Or will you start applying them today? And here's another question I'd love for you to answer in the comments. What was the one lesson from this chapter that spoke to you the most? Sharing it might inspire someone else who needs this wisdom right now. And if you enjoy learning how to read and understand Bible chapters like Proverbs 28 in a practical, life-changing way, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you won't miss the next exploration of the Bible's wisdom that could completely transform the way you see life. And as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.